Hey, my name is Harry Rybolt, and um, I've gotten involved in this thing with insulin because on August 25th of last year, I got a phone call that my 39-year-old son had died because he couldn't afford his insulin. He died of I forget the term, but it was abnormally high blood sugar. Um, and since then, I've gotten in with some groups, and I testified in front of the Indiana, an interim committee that was on October 2nd, and I found out how many people are actually having to ration their insulin, skip doses, all kinds of things because they can't afford the insulin, or the insurance company has such high deductibles that they still can't afford it. I found out I've been very lucky because I haven't been without insurance, but or with what people are paying, I couldn't live. Since that time, I've tried to talk to different legislators. We tried to get bills passed in Indiana, and don't get me started on how useless they are. We had a couple of people that really fought hard, but the committees just shot them down. They didn't even get a hearing. And I've been interviewed by some TV stations, and honestly, I told one of them that I said, they've run into a pissed off dad, and I'm not going to quit. So I'm willing to testify to anybody, anytime, anywhere. I've been a type 1 diabetic since I was 23, so 45 years almost. And I've been through a lot of stuff with insurance where they say, oh, well, you have to change insurance. We won't cover this insurance. And it was in the early 90s that they forced a change in insulin, and I ended up in the ER twice within the first week. So they ended up covering all the ER visits and all the bills, and then ended up giving me the insulin that I was taking before. And then let's see, about 16, 18 years ago, I got an insulin pump, and that's been a godsend. I'm 68. I referee soccer, I play soccer, I can keep up with high schoolers for the most part, not all the time. So I've been lucky to be able to be in pretty good shape, but I was just appalled at how many people, of the 5 people that were diabetics that testified on October 2nd, all 5 of us had been turned down for their assistance program. And they thought it was such a great deal when a representative was saying, oh, well, you get a bottle of Humalog for $95. It cost $7, actually $6.84 was the number I had to put it out. So they're marking it up 17 times, and without insurance, somebody be paying close to 500, which is like 71 times markup, which is greed. That's all it is corporate greed. And the system of insurance companies, the pharmacy benefit managers who are supposed to regulate the prices, think they profit from it. So, and then insurance, all of that, it keeps the price high, and it's just ridiculous. And my feeling is that if they get the insulin to the people when they're, up front, insurance and everybody's going to pay a lot less for kidney failure, dialysis, amputations, retinopathy, which is the blindness, all kinds of complications that diabetes, can bring. And it's usually the reason you get the complications is because you can't afford the insulin. So there's something wrong in this country, and there's a lot of people that honestly are dying because they can't afford insulin, they have to ration it, or they just can't get it. So, I'm ready to fight for everybody. I can't bring my son back, but I can fight for a lot of people with his thought in mind. So